Oh, you can pick up every single handprint. Jesus, look at that. What? Having got mucky hands. Okay, so today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the Halo 9 in the 86. It's an absolutely brilliant setup. I love it. I mean, you can see there, it's huge and it looks great. It just matches this car perfectly. It's a 9-inch display, so from the top, I think it's from the edge there to the edge there is 9-inch, and it really sets this car off perfectly. It looks massive, and it is massive. It's a great display. I'm going to tell you everything about it, all my things that I like about it, all the things. Oh, my hand's really pasty. Let's see if I can focus there. All the things that I like about it, all the things that I absolutely hate about it, and also some little things that you can do with the Halo 9 that you might not know already, if you're interested. So we'll start off by the easiest thing, the first thing. You can actually modify the background on this when it opens up. So you can. It originally just says Alpine in blue. I don't know if I've got a video of that or not. I don't think I do. But I've actually put a custom one on, so I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, wipers are on. There you go. So it's Calebot is gt86, and everything's absolutely lasting out. No, we don't need windows on. And we're back. I might have had to mute that then. I'm actually going to turn the car off because it's really loud, and it probably won't be to hear me quite as clear. There we go. So that's what it looks like with straight on as well. Nice quick start up. So one of the things obviously you can do on this radio is have a reversing camera. And if you want to know how to install a reversing camera, or at least what it will look like once it's installed on this 86, click on the banner right there if I remember to put one up, so you can see there that it's on. And I can have this when I'm driving, and I've actually set up these with the line of the tyres on my car, so these are in line perfectly with my tyres, so I can see if I'm going to curb it basically. Which they do help, it helps a lot, but that's just where I positioned them for the time being. I'm going to start off with the radio right here. So you got your radio, you got your presets at the side, and we put that on, hopefully it doesn't sound good. You got your presets at the side. You've got at the top there, you've got like a quick menu where you can quickly access like where you want the sound to come from. This is gonna be a pain, right? Oh, that's good. There's a reset button for people like me. That's your like extra sound, so that'll really amplify it. But I don't have a sound set up in this 86 yet. It's stock, so I was told not to mess with them, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to mess with them because they're just gonna mess up your sound. In your car. Bass, display off in case you wanted that, Bluetooth list, priorities, if I can do this without looking at the actual screen, yeah, there you go. And then you've got at the bottom, it's just another way of pushing that button there, you can push the bottom one. You have your phone for your contacts, you have your setup, I've actually got in this setup, I've got a HDMI cable, so I can basically put my phone screen on straight onto this, which is absolutely incredible. I love doing that, so I can watch movies and stuff, but to be honest, it's not something I'm really too bothered about. But it is useful and it is cool. It's a little feature. Other things you can do on this radio, I'll just go through this quickly and then I'm going to tell you things that I hate and like about the Halo 9 in the 86, because I feel like it's necessary to know, because depending on your car, you know, there's certain things and on this radio what I don't like, and there's things that I do like. So applications, that is unnecessary really. It's just tells you about, like, so there it says tuned app iPhone, so that's because I can use my iPhone to change things on the radio like the bass and treble. It's pretty cool, but I don't really use that. Units, once again, just unit. That's for setting up your camera, where you can do, I never really showed this I didn't show this in the camera video, so there you go, you get a bit of it now, but you can adjust the guides, lines and stuff, so I've adjusted them to look at the car. Apple CarPlay on, don't know why you'd ever want to switch that off, it must be stupid. HDMI, I've set it to HDMI, I think you can just set it to DVD or HDMI, I want it as HDMI, so then you can plug in your phone, like through one of them little iPhone adapters, or if you've got an Android, I think there's an Android adapter you can buy, I'm sure there is. Well, there definitely is. But aux on, yeah, I'm assuming you have to leave that on, I never actually tried. You've got DAB, radio, car settings. So in the car settings, you've just got right hand drive, left hand drive for whether you're, right hand or left hand, believe it or not. Installation setup, reverse off. Yeah, reverse off apparently, and park on. God knows. It's just it's for install, I guess. Visuals, so this is like quality and stuff, so your camera, You can do brightness, contrast, colour, make it look as good as you want, basically. I've kind of got mine tweaked a little bit, but I do want to edit it a little bit more and get it looking a little bit better. That's just sending you out there. You see, I don't want you seeing yourself or that big bright light. It's going to be a bit hard, so if you're here, you kind of, it's not as bright behind you. I should really have something black along here. Sound, this is where you get really in depth with this, because there's obviously subwoofer. I ain't got that ticked. I've got no subwoofer installed. Max HG, that's that setting that you don't want to push really, unless you've got some like aftermarket sound system installed. Flat, over, but all this you can control from, if you just click on balance, you get like the main sound stuff for this unit. So this is where you control obviously rear speakers, subwoofers. There's that quick if you want to adjust like what's making more sound again. Presets, so I've got mine on pop, or should I have mine on pop, because I like that preset more. But these are all just your presets, so you don't have to mess around doing it yourself if you don't know what any of this stuff means, because to be honest, I don't have a clue what any of this stuff means. I'm not a sound technician or anything, so whatever you need to be to learn all this, I don't even know if a sound technician knows. I'm assuming just someone who creates music. Got your stuff that you can slow. Once again, not a clue what that is. I know what this is for timing, I think, or maybe it's sound again, loudness, but yeah, you can control each speaker individually. All this stuff's great for if you have aftermarket speakers, which I don't have, so not really useful for me, but it's still good to have, especially if you like tweaking all your music and stuff. It's great. So that's everything in there. Phone settings is just for phone, you know, change password, speaker, phone speaker all, you know, in case you just want your phone to go out on one speaker. Don't know why you'd want that. And that's everything in that. So source, oh no, sorry, these are just quick ways of getting up and down. And that's everything in the settings. So now I'm going to go through a couple of things that I like and don't like about this radio. Right, so CarPlay is really mint. It's probably the main reason I got this, but I can't show you it right now because I don't have, I'm recording on the iPhone, so I don't have another iPhone, so I can't show you CarPlay, unfortunately. I'm going to actually do a full in-depth video on everything on the newest version of CarPlay, so that I might be able to pop that up in the corner there, but I'm not too sure if I will, because I haven't obviously made the video yet. But when I do, I'm going to be doing it with Jake, and me and him will just show you everything that we know about the newest version of CarPlay, because there has just been an iPhone update, so it has updated slightly. I can't remember the number, but we'll put a video up. One thing that I don't like about the Halo 9 is the quality, obviously. A lot of people say this about Halo 9, but if you hadn't noticed, I mean, you can't really tell here, but if you really look closely, it's a little bit, it's like 750 or something, the size ratio. It's not, it's like the same quality as a smaller unit, but it's a lot bigger stream, so it's stretched the image, and you can't, if you're not looking for it, you don't notice it, but if you are looking for it, you do, and it's just a bit of an issue with the whole like pixels and stuff. But to be honest, it's never bothered me, and it's still a great looking unit. It looks great in the car, so I'm really happy about that, and that's one of the upsides. So the upsides are the fitment. It's absolutely brilliant. You can see there, that's the bottom. So this is the bottom of the plastic there. It's perfectly in line with that, which is incredible. I absolutely love that it's in line with that. And then on the top, it's it's a little bit high, as you can see there, but the air just flies straight over it. But it's perfect once again. You get your airflow out just fine, and you can still hit your triangle and your hazards. Your triangle. You can still hit your hazards and everything that you need to hit. So fitment's perfect, and it's such a great looking screen. I mean, it's such a shame these cars don't come with something like this originally. I mean, obviously they're not gonna, and it'd be incredible if they did, but this is kind of, it's the screen, the way it looks, it's like a Mercedes S kind of thing. You know, it looks a lot like something you'd find in a Merc. If I were to go for this or a normal one, like a normal size, it'd be something this big every time. Obviously Halo 9 is probably one of the best head units you can get. The best head units you can get at the moment for the current time. For I know Sony has just brought out another one that looks kind of like this. I think it's an 8-inch or 9-inch again, and it's obviously a Sony, but this is capacitive touch, so it's, you know, it works like just like an iPhone. It's smooth, and it's got a really good processor in it, so you got really good actions on your fingers. It follows them really well. It's not like laggy or anything. I said that and it like jumped then a bit, but it's not laggy. It works great. I think if you had to get anything for the 86 at the moment, current time, 2020, the Halo 9 is probably the best head unit you can buy for the 86 at the moment. But I'm hoping that a video like this will kind of get out the word that these are a great head unit for this car. So if you wanted to spend the money because they're not a cheap head unit. It's like £600. It looks great. So you got your big steering wheel, massive radio, and it really sets off what is a beautiful car. It sets it off incredibly. Because the only thing that lacks in the 86s, in my opinion, is that really rubbish double din radio, and this just really brings the whole thing. It makes it look like something that's coming out in 2020, to be honest, because they're going to have, I mean, this has got CarPlay, it's got HDMI, it's got everything that a 2020 car will have right there. And if you can buy something like this for your car, definitely do. I 100% recommend it. I mean, this thing just stands out. It just says, just like the car, people come and they look at your car and they're like, oh wow, what's that, you know? And you don't want someone to jump inside and be like, oh yeah, it's definitely a Toyota. I can tell because of the head unit. And they jump inside this and it's like, they don't even know that's aftermarket. It looks stock. It fits like it's stock. And people just, it just brings the inside to life like it does the outside of this amazing car. Anyway, that's going to be it. I'm officially finishing up there. I don't know if I even mentioned 5 things I like. I wasn't going to do 5, but I mentioned something there that I like about the head unit. I like this head unit a lot. That's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to know how to install the reversing camera, obviously, I might even do another little button cup there. I don't know how many you can do in a video, but that's how to install that. I've done a video on it, and this is what the Halo 9 looks like in the 86, in case you're wondering. It looks incredible. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more little stuff that I'm doing to this 86 and building it up slowly. So I hope you enjoyed the video on what the Halo 9 looks like in the 86, and yeah, you get on underglow as well in the night. It's really cool. It lights up this whole area. Forgot to mention that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like. I really do appreciate it every time you guys leave a like. I've only got like a max number of maybe 10 likes on every video I've ever done. Like if you add every single like together, my maximum likes is like 3. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope this gives you an idea of what the Halo 9 looks like in the 86. And I hope you get one, because these things need to be in every 86 in my opinion. Yeah, see you guys later.